Good morning, everyone. We'll get started here shortly. I'm just poking around with my Pokemon Go game, and we'll get started here. Hopefully, everybody's had a relatively good week. Mine has been. Mine has been a week, shall we say? And yeah. So other than that, though, it's been good. Um, I went yesterday and I finally got my partials. So I now have molars on my lower jaw again, thankfully. So, um, it's been interesting. They set all right. I don't have anything besides the notches that they put in my teeth to hold them in place. But, yeah, yeah. No, but they work okay. They're just really they're just really not that good when it comes to what gets under them. But I mean, in some aspects, that's absolutely fine. I genuinely expected that, to be perfectly honest. Because, I mean, they're dentures, essentially. So, as far as everything else goes today, um, I guess I'm trying to think here. I don't know. I know I have just had I've had an interesting week or so, I think. And the only thing I can say for sure is what I've been told some coworkers who were concerned about me yesterday is I am honestly just horribly depressed. I hate to say that, but that's that's the situation on it right now. Well, I think one of my Pokemon got booted out of the gym. Not sure which one. Oh well. Alright, close enough to getting started here. So, for those of you who remember from last week, trying to remember if we did the entire thing last week or not. But anyway, as you should be aware, you might not be aware if this is your first time joining us. We went through the city of. I'm sorry, no, we didn't go through the city. We entered the city of Kazos and found out that the evil Jinn had been released and turned everybody into ghostly apparitions. Well, the next thing to do would have been to go and investigate Castle Setsun to see if we could find any kind of answers there, only to find out that they had been affected as well. Um, that was when we spoke to the king, and we were informed that Her Majesty Princess Sara had a mithril ring, the exact item that would be needed to fight off the Jinn. Well, after talking to him about that, getting the canoe and having the airship, after getting the airship, we go to the sealed cave and we go and hunt down Princess Sara, who is a fair way down, if I remember correctly, and she pretty much flat out says she can't get much further on her own, so we help her. Defeat the Jinn, everybody's back to normal, everybody's happy. We go back to Kazoo and we meet Sid, or this game's version of Sid, who is trying to get back to see his wife because he is from the city of Canal, which is just north of us, and can't because there was a large boulder blocking the way. Well, thankfully now that everybody in the city of Kazus has been, Kazus has been restored, blacksmith there makes us a mithril prow, attach it to the ship, and boom, the ship's been destroyed. But make it back to Canaan, and while we were here, we found out about the gentleman who is named Desch, or that's as close to it as I can pronounce, and how he went to this mountain range here after breaking the heart of a young woman. He bought the spell Mini from the merchant in town, his last copy of it. So now we get to catch up with him and find out what's going on. While we were away, I did do some leveling, not a whole lot, but I also did do some hunting, and I found all the items up to this point, because there will be a certain point we can't come back to this area. So, as if I'm remembering the other version of the game I played correctly. So, alright, so let's get going. I'm pretty sure that is Bahamut. So this will be fun. We are in Dragon's Peak. And as you can see, I can't remember if I did this on the last stream or not, but I did finally turn Makoto into a red mage. So I have somebody who has a little bit of extra healing magic and offensive magic. And thankfully, the one thing I appreciate a lot about this game is I don't have to worry about leveling the spells. The spell's already set to a specific level, and they will level up. So instead of cure level whatever, or cure whatever being the same spell, there is actually a cure and blah blah blah. So Rogue and Tyra's levels have increased to 20 and 30 respectively. Golden Needle, which is good, because I'm gonna guess, I don't remember for sure, but I'm gonna guess there's cockatrices on this mountain, because there usually are. Hell divers, so potentially the same thing. And yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of them. But anyway, if I'm not mistaken, most of the Final Fantasy games, the first mountain dungeon, or any mountain dungeon, monsters with petrification finally start showing up. At least that's how it was in the early games. I guess she doesn't need to do that anymore. But you have to forgive me. My brain is just completely whatever. I did take my meds too, so. Makoto is now level 19. But, oh, arrow. That is a white magic. So, oh, I found blind and sleep. So, hellos. How are you doing, knives? Big birds. They should be weak against this, so. I'm alive at the moment. So. I'm a lot. So. Alrighty. Oh, look. Oh. I guess we're supposed to be... I guess we're supposed to be breakfast or something. Whack. Quack. Quack, quack, quack. Or garark. What's that? Russell. Oh. Whoa. How the heck did you guys get up here? Wait, don't tell me. You got captured by that dragon too, didn't you? Ha! Loser. That's rich coming from the dragon's next meal. Touche, I guess you're right. My name's Desch. I'm Rogue. Gotta be up front with you all. I've got amnesia. I can't remember things except my own name. I know that I came up here for a reason. I just don't remember what it is. Uh-oh, the dragon's back. Hide! A dragon attacks from the sky. We don't stand a chance against it. We gotta run. Run for your lives. Oh, look, it is Bahamut. And we need to get to getting. Yeah, we really need to get to getting. That was close. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here. Agreed. Okay, enjoy. I should have eaten something too. I just haven't. Here, you can have this. It's a spell called Mini. I don't think I've got the magic know-how to use it anyway. In exchange, mind if I tag along on your journey? Sure, if that's what you want to do. Good, then it's settled. Glad to know you all. Received Mini from Desch. Desch joined the party. Let's get going. We can jump down. Geronimo! How we got all the way down here is something I will never figure out. Oh good, Tyrod was revived. And might as well just give that to Makoto because not much really of a point in having it. Healing Cops. I'm a gnome from Tozo's forest to the south, here to draw water from this magic wellspring. You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you need to cast Mini on yourselves first. Can't have big folks smashing up the place. And that's the status is restored. KO allies revived, and I'm sure this top one would be the HPMP. Alrighty. So they're to the south, they said. That would be here, I believe. Okay. Tozas. I love how Desch looks exactly like the main hero. Not a familiar face among a lot of you. There's a tunnel that runs through Minaros Range. You can use it to get to Marilock Basin, home of the Vikings. Alrighty. Cura, Fire Staff. Vest, Mithril Bracers. So we will, of course, give Cura to Luna. Oh, it's level 3. We got 2 casts of that, but that's fine. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing next. Oh. Oh, yeah, Fire Staff is for White Mage. Changes later, so Great bow. We'll do it with the wooden arrow right now. That way I can be sure that the this isn't like one of the other versions where you have to have multiple of the arrows, otherwise you run out. Yeah, might as well stay the night. Cover a little bit of MP that's been used. Okay. And then potions, antidote, eye drops. Nothing really much use here at the moment. We're all gnomes here. Can't find a friendly bunch. No siree. Dr. Shelko knows about the tunnel to Murloc Basin. Gnomish bread has magical properties. It's got the same effect as the sight spell. One bite of our famous gnomish bread and the whole world will be spread out below you, man. Far out. What can I do for you? Gnomish bread, which I already have two, but maybe I could pick up a couple more. Although I don't know if I'll actually use, well, even if I don't use them on stream, I'll probably use it. The living woods are somewhere out there in the world. I hear fairies that live there are the cutest things. Something's the matter with Dr. Schlecko. He says his tummy hurts, but he's our only doctor. There's no way he can treat himself in that condition. Okay, friendlier bunch, no siree. Gotta go see Schlecko. I believe his place was up here. Ugh, I need an antidote. That hit the spot. Something I ate really didn't agree with me. He saved my life. In return, I'll tell you about a shortcut to Murloc Basin. Just take the stairs over here. They lead straight to a secret tunnel. Learn Shelko's shortcut. I'll thank you, Doctor. There are the treasure chests I needed. And now we're right through into the tunnels. My least favorite part about all this, because I don't even know if I can actually... Let's run. Because I don't know if I can set myself back to normal size to do this, because when you're minied, kinda... Okay, so I can't unshrink myself. But anyway, when you're minied, I think magic stats stay the same, but like my attack and that is completely kaput. So, I'd basically have to have... I'll give it a go and we'll see what we can do, obviously, but my stats are a little bit... Although I can't remember if I encounter these creatures when I'm regular sized or not. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter considering I'm already out of the area and I can put myself back normal. Alrighty. Where are we? Okay. This would be the next spot. Vikings Cove. Do 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 do. Boop do do boop a doop. And I heard from a man in Canaan that Gnomish Village is supposed to be out here somewhere. Oh, but okay. Been there, done that, dumb butt. Okay. Just rest in my eyes. We're Vikings, pillagers of the open sea. Well, we used to be. Wily old sea dragons showed up after the earthquake, wrecked all our ships, all but one. The Enterprise was spared. We can't set sail with that monster still out there. This grog's the only thing holding me together. A Viking and a Viking. Let's see, sailing the ocean waves. The boss ain't got a clue how to fight, how to handle that sea dragon. How's a Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? Well, if you're an actual Viking, easily. That building at the on the cape is Nepto Temple. Pops ought to know more about that. Just ask him. What can I do for you? Mini, fire, blizzard, sleep, thunder, poison, blind. Mm. What can I do for you? What's he got? Might as well. Is it this game I have to turn myself into a frog at some point? I don't know. It's one version of. It's one of the Final Fantasy games. You have to turn yourself into a frog. Actually, it have to be this one because I don't remember in the other ones because I've played them so much. But. Do. I wasn't hiding. No, I was just waiting for Pops. That's all. Uh-huh. You sure as you're born, I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more about that Nepto dragon. I know the most about that Nepto dragon. That vicious beast is meant to sleep in its temple for eternity. But ever since the great earthquake, something's roused the dragon from its slumber. Now it ravages any ships that sail the seas. 300 gil. And 300 gil. Check the ports. And this one is just KO'd allies. I like the design on that one. It's different. Okay. And do I have oh, there's 3 chests missing, but oh, excuse me. There were 3 chests missing. Thundara, Thyra, Blizzara. And those will all go to Tyra, since Tyra is a black mage. Alrighty. I wouldn't get on a boat right now if I were you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attracted by that sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nepto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation. Let me talk to the captain then, hussy. I've tried everything, but I can't win against that sea dragon. If you get rid of that monster, I'll give you anything. I'd even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal? What's for looking for the boss? That's him over there. He's become a total layabout. Ain't you a twat? Alright. Move! Dang, blast it. I ain't boarding the Enterprise, even if it is seaworthy. That dragon will just come after us. Alrighty, so now we need to head to this place right up here. Bam. Okay. Okay, yeah, you just need the one. You don't need multiple arrows. So I will give Tyra the iron arrow. I mean, by right, it's also a good way to get another elemental attack. Although I don't know. It's a statue of the Nepto dragon, but one of its eyes is missing. Seems to be a tiny passageway where the eye used to be. Maybe we can fit if we use the mini spell. Maybe. After all, that's obviously not a plot hole. Alrighty. Okay, everyone's miniaturized. Let's go. The party enters through the dragon's eye socket. Something, something, roar. petite. Yow. Alrighty. 2 items, 3 chests. I think one of the items would be the eye. Okay, so here is 2 of the 3 chests. Shell armor, shell. Alrighty. I'll be perfectly honest, as much as I like the whole job level system in this version of the game, it'd be nice if it was kind of more like the other one where you actually had skills. Because I don't know if they do get skills or not, but like to have basically like Rogue, my warrior, serpent sword. Learn power of lightning. Ooh. But anyway, it'd be to have him learn cover, so that way while he's miniaturized, he could take some of the hits, although it doesn't really seem to have a lot of whatever for that, but since he's, heaviest armor, his worm should be weak against ice, I think. I've also still been working on Final Fantasy II because I have to get those last 2 achievements. And yeah, they've been fun because apparently the one achievement I need is the weapons to level weapon to level 16. And that is hard to do because you have to actually fight monsters of a specific rank. And that, so for those of you who remember watching me play through Final Fantasy II, that rank would be the great big golems. So, Rogue's job 21, Makoto's job to 20, Tyra's job to 25. Might as well. Okay, so there are 2 items in here somewhere. A giant rat! No. No gem for you. I'll nubble anyone who tries to take it. Squeak! Might as well use some stronger spells for this one, since it's a boss fight. That went about as well as I expected. We'll do Thundara. And that's it for that one. I mean, I could have Luna use her arrow against it, but I don't think it's weak against wind. In fact, I don't really think it's weak against anything. God, that's pathetic damage. Did I just... I did. I just realized I have no way to do mini when this fight's done. Well, not when the fight's done, but when I'm out of here. I have no way to undo mini at the moment. Oh, it's because two different types of weapons. I'm gonna be like, that was pretty obvious. Crackers. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, that's some good recovery. Finally. The only bad part about the job level system is you can't gain multiple levels in one job. Or in one, yeah, you can't gain multiple job levels in one battle. You have to, it will have to carry over to the next one. So basically, you'll get one now, and then you have to. That's when the count will restart finally. So anyway, Rogue's job 22, Luna's 21, Makoto's to 21, Tyra's to 26, and everybody got an actual level up. Obtain Nepto's Eye. If you fight all miniaturized, you gotta use magic or you'll find it tough. Black mages know a ton of strong spells, which, yeah, they do. But it's a situation where you don't necessarily want to keep swapping everybody back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in, you know, job classes, because it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Although if it gets to a point where I get stuck, I'm kind of going to have to. Really? Rogue 23, Luna to 22, and Makoto to 22. Job levels. Well, maybe I'm wrong in how they did it. Maybe they changed it for the Pixel Remastered version. Wonderful. They're out of magic. I mean, in some ways that is my own fault because insufficient job levels. But the one thing I'm trying to... I haven't actually done with this game, even in the previous one that I overwrote. I haven't exactly tried, like, doing so many levels of, say, a mage and then becoming a warrior to see if that has any kind of thing. Now to return the Nepto Dragon's Eye to its rightful place. The party put the missing eye in the empty socket. It is I, Nepto the Sea Dragon. I thank you for returning my eye. It is no ordinary gem. It is a vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By the way of thanks, I bequeath to you the Fang of Water. Use its power to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Receive the Fang of Water from Nepto Dragon. Oh, I know what that's for. The water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the great earthquake also trapped the light of the elements deep in the earth. I beseech you, please, restore our light. The Nepto Dragon has returned to its slumber. Okay, everyone is miniaturized. Let's go. Oh, I can go back in. Yes, everybody's miniaturized, and I'm SOL if I get hit by a monster, so I guess I better save. That way, if I do die, I don't have to do all that again. Let's just flee. Alrighty. You got guts, I'll tell you that. Thanks. Let me go. 'Cause I don't think I have an item that whatever's mini, so I'll have to do this and go about that way. Party is well rested. Now we can talk to Captain and get the boat. Oh my word! Oh yeah! Oh my word! You really are the bee's knees. It's the same thing. Color me impressed. So brave, so strong. You lot are a bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond. The Enterprise is yours. Alrighty, we has a boaty boat. Alright. Really? God, this thing goes fast. I mean, it's a good way to get this all over and done with, but at the same time, it ain't necessarily good in my MP. Hermits. Dems is some ugly things. Oh, look. Village. Tokol. Ah, mercy. There's nothing of value here, I swear. Spare me, please. What the... I don't remember this in the other playthrough. Frickin' weirdos. Nothing of value is right. What in the rip? 5 items, 2 chests. Hi? Please, spare the child. Oh, you're not with the soldiers? My apologies. I assume those brutes came back to finish what they started. They took my husband captive and headed west into the desert. They bore the crest of King Argus. I pray my husband is unarmed. Please let him still be alive. Isn't King Argus supposed to know something about airship engines? Well, that's what Sid said. Okay. I mean, in some ways, it's kind of fun to watch him hop away. Bacchus' cider. High potion. Anyway. There's a monstrous evil roaming the western desert. It's a huge tree. A tree that moves on its own, I tell you. Baba Yaga? Or Yaga Baba, whatever it is. One of the soldiers dropped this banner after they attacked our village. It bears the crest of Argus. King Argus? That can't be right. Beyond the desert, far, far to the west, is a village full of eccentric people who claim to be descendants from the ancients, whatever that means. Ice Staff. Yeah, there's a new weapon for Luna. Oh yeah, that's the same guy. Lemia scale. Probably cast charm. Something about... Oh, the Golgans are a sightless race. I hear they never leave their gulch. I wonder if they can really tell the future. I think this is the only game that they're ever mentioned in. The mayor of Toko lives here. If you want to know about our plight, you should ask him. Phoenix down. Kenpogi, which would be... I have a feeling that's another item for the monk, which I do not have. Yep. Sansetsukan, a 3-section staff. I'm actually really tempted to swap Makoto out to become a monk, just to see what happens. But, there's a hidden staircase in the hearth that leads to the storeroom with a weapon and a few other things. We're peaceful folks and no one is prepared to fight. Please take whatever you need to save our town. I'm the mayor of this town. We've been seized by soldiers coming from the western deserts since the quake. They seized our food supplies and captured our able-bodied citizens. The town is on its knees. There's nothing we can do to stop them. Okay, so, like, are you going to formally ask me for help, or... Oh, well, I guess not. For some reason, I don't remember doing this anymore. I don't know. Anyway. Yep. He's going to hop away too. Okay. It's fun. Like I said, I like watching them. I think it's funny. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. We'll see what happens. Let's make Makoto a monk. And... Can't equip an arm, but they can equip that. And a leather cap. And of course Makoto no longer has the magic. Well, it's still learned, but can't use it. So that settles that question. Probably just affects the stats as you level. Let's see here. Lizardman. Oh, back attack, of course. Of course, I've got to fix the rows, because otherwise everybody gets beaten up on too easily. Alrighty. I believe this is where the... Nope, this is a chocobo. Bo, chocobo. Gorgon. I'm just gonna auto battle this. It's got high magic defense. Wonderful. Oh. Oh, gotta stretch. Alrighty. I should have read all that, but I didn't. I'm gonna guess that everybody got a job level. Village of the Ancients. We are descendants from the ancients, creators of civilization as you know it. We live in harmony with nature, as is our creed. Very peaceful little song. I dare you to circle the whole continent on Chocobo. I'll give you a prize if you do. It's not that hard of a challenge. Especially since they're right outside of town. Weapons! Okay, what do we have? Right Slayer, Serpent Sword, Fire Staff, Ice Staff, Light Staff. They all have the exact same sets. Maybe. Killer Bow, and Ice Arrow, Fire Arrow, Light Arrow. I don't know why it doesn't, whatever, for Tyra, but I'll have to keep that in mind because, you know, it would be valuable to have that, have all that elemental damage available if need be, because I think you can swap in battle. Headband, Mage Robe, Shell Armor, Kinpogai, and Flame Mail. Resistant to ice. Get one of these, two of these. As you know, weapons are nice, but armor is just a bit more, in my opinion, it's a bit more important. A good offense starts with a good defense, or sometimes, whatever that phrase is. I think it's sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Something like that. Serpent Sword, I got another one. What is it that he currently has equipped? He has a Serpent Sword equipped, so... two of them. Alrighty. So... Chocobos nest in a forest east of here. Have you been by any chance? Sight, Cura, Teleport, Blinda, Fira, Blizza, Thundra. That's good magic, obviously. The Wrath of Light, a catastrophic flood of power, was caused by the ancients. They used the crystals to harness power of light, but struggled to contain its burgeoning energy. Light was unleashed on the world, causing untold ruination to all of humanity. In the end, 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and subdued the flood of power. The few remaining ancients regrouped and claimed this, and came to live here in this village. That's the exact storyline from Shadowbringers. Kind of. Would you believe me if I said this whole continent was floating in the air? It's true. The ancients discovered a way to suspend the very earth, a wonder that continues to this day. The Tower of Owen provides the power to keep us afloat. Light and dark are living forces. When the time is right, they choose 4 young heroes onto whom they bequeath their powers. The Warriors of Dark were 4 such people, chosen to save the world from the wrath of light. But balance has shifted once more, and it's up to you to restore the light. Do not abuse this awesome power. We have but one rule: surrender to the greater will of the world. One cannot rely on modern machinery. Revive K.O. allies. Okay. Well, I think we will try to circle the entire continent on a chocobo. Did I find anything? I did. Let's do that, because I actually know the way around. Because I did do this in the other video. Chocobo! Giddy up. It's a long route, but... oh, there's another village. Can't get there just yet, though, because I have to fly outside, or swim outside, or whatever. I have to go past that upper part, and I have a feeling... No, it's not I have a feeling. I know that's where we have an issue because of the part of the game I played to. 2 solitary trees. 3 trees. 3 trees! No, don't mind me. And disembark. Alright, kid, we did it. What is the item? You actually went and did it. You made it all the way around the continent on the chocobo. Here's your prize. Gnomish bread. Might try reading up on it, see if there's something more I can do with it besides to beat a little brat. Knocker, Flyer, Gorgon. Okay. White mages don't have very much for magic in this one. Excuse me. Oh, it's probably weak against projectiles. Makoto's job to level 2, Tyra's job to level 28. Zeus's Wrath. No, this is Living Woods. The elder tree of these woods was cursed and carved into the shape of a monstrous castle, and now wanders the desert aimlessly. You must help. The mage who changed the elder tree into a wandering creature can change his weakness. One who can see through his deception may be able to defeat him. These woods are alive. We are the fairies who inhabit these woods. I hear the cry of the woods. They weep for the elder tree that has made these woods its home for 10,000 years. But the great tree was cursed by a despicable mage and left the woods behind. You have heard of Heen. He uses barrier shift to... The barrier shift spell to change his weakness. Without the elder tree, these woods will soon perish. Our home, our friends, the trees will wither away. Hane, the royal advisor of Castle Argus, is the one who cursed the elder tree to wander the land. Now you got the ship, we can go anywhere, see anything, visit all the ladies to land. Ha ha ha, just kidding. King Argus. They said to in the Western Desert, though, I'm pretty sure. Luna's job has increased, and Luna, Mikoto, and Tyra have gained job levels. Okay, so... wonder if I need to... Maybe I do need to consult a walkthrough to figure out what I'm doing next. I mean... I don't know. I was getting ready to say Luna could probably knock them out pretty quickly with Arrow, but... Okay... So, where... I must be getting ahead of myself. While I'm auto-battling, let's see if I can figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Oh, I don't have a web page up. That would be why I can't find it. Okay. Walk through Pixel Remastered. We'll use this one, Final Fantasy 3 walkthrough and achievement guide. Okay, Dragon. Inner Sea. Living woods. Okay, so that's what I have to do. Okay, I am a bit too far along for my own good. So, all right, Rogue's dropped to 25, Luna's dropped to 25, Makoto's dropped to 24. Demon Sigh. Oh, alrighty, so now we are in the inner sea, as they call it. Tangy. No, they're not that strong. Oh, today's payday. Ugh. I just say it that way because that means I have bills that I gotta work on, and I'm going to be behind in my rent still. Castle Argus. I think everything here is empty for now. HP and MP restored, which is good. And this is probably, yep, KO'd allies revived. Kind of nice that they have this in these first ones, but I like it better when in Final Fantasy IV and after, like, Phoenix Downs are readily available and cheap. Okay, so there is something over there, but I have no idea how to get there. Oh, if I would have looked, I would have noticed that the first time. Alrighty. 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil. Anyway. Alrighty, what we got here? 3,000 gil, 3,000 gil, 1,500 gil, 100 gil, 3,000 gil, 100 gil. Door is locked. Do I have a key, maybe? Deadly magic curse. Nope, no key yet. This one is locked too. Well, poo. Alright, let's move on from here then. Chocobo? Yeah. And once I get Gishel Greens somewhere, there should be. Smell Chocobos in the air. Gishel Greens, when you get from here on out, will summon the Fat Chocobo, which is a storage place. So. Golden Gulch. Oh, I may have to go pee. Okay, so let's see what these people say. This is Golden Gulch. You should know that we Golgans are born sightless. However, we make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. We serve the wind crystal, a source of light, and that whose power has been bestowed upon you. Henceforth, you must go to all the you must go to the crystals of fire, water, and earth. They will grant you greater powers than you already possess. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors toward the land asunder, the crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed deep into the earth, or into the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms now scarring the earth. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. I see a future of both light and darkness, but this is by no means set in stone. The living woods, the sentient forest, calls to you. I see both the future, We stay sequestered away in this gulch, for those who know the future should not dare to influence fate. When crimson flames threatens the tower's destruction, he who alters fate's course will awaken to his destiny. I sense the fire crystal's power is centered on the island of the dwarfs. I'd gotten up to that point, and then I received over it. So anyway, the Earth's power sealed away the other three sources of light. The Earth crystal may have been sealed in a similar fashion. I have been expecting you. Take this spell and use it to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Your destiny awaits you there, Desch. Received, Toad. Oh. So treasure chests. Mage robe, ice rod, fire rod. That gives me 2 of some of them, I think. But anyway, mage robe looks good to have. Always nice to have another one. Oh. Luna can now use level 4 spells. And I think Toad is a level 2 magic spell. And remove mini. Learn mini. Alright. So now we need to go to the Tower of Owen after I get attacked by these things. 11 o'clock. Have to keep an eye on. Have to keep an eye on some things because I have somebody stopping by to purchase 2 of my PlayStation 3 controllers. So that will be $60, which is enough for me to be able to get my passport photos done. So that way I get the physical version of my security training license. So. Only 178 at least HP. That's not bad. Rogue's job to 26. Yeah, that's why I can't go through yet. So. I guess even though I turned myself into a frog, I can't understand them. Run. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. Alright. And now, back to normal. Actually, I don't want to use that, I don't want to waste that. I did buy some Main's Kisses, so... Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you like it here, for it shall be your final resting place. This place looks familiar. Pugman! Don't look as cute as a pug. Excuse me. Woof. Don't know why I barked. And how many? 9 treasure chests. Okay. Do, do, do. 8. Fadaring. Fadaring? Everybody level 215. Petite Mage. Mikoto to 6, Tyra to 31. He. Wait, I remember. I'm an ancient. That explains the hair. Tyrafing? I believe that's a sword. No? What is it? Well, yeah, it's a sword, so why can't... Is it weaker then? Don't... Oh, how much do you want to bet? Red Mage only. That's fine. Your souls shall wander these sodden halls forever. I remember now. There's a hidden switch on the 5th floor. It's on the 8th section of the wall from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this not the 5th floor? Should be the 5th floor. Yeah, the 5th floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eighth from the left. So that would be 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's not that one, not that one, and not that one. So ugh. Come on. Got the... It's on the 5th floor. It's the 8th section of wall from the left. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 7th from the left. Anyway, I believe this is 3. Yep. So 6. Bam. Rogue to 27. Five, four. Makoto to job level 7. Fun. Excuse me. Tyra's job to 32. Three. Two. Salaman sword. Fire sword, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. One. Flamed mail. Rogue to 28. 0. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of Zandi. The continent will plummet from its place in the skies. You will not interfere. Now die. Really? Ugly. Let's start with Blizzara. Oh, excuse me. Pandora. Lizard. Critical hit. Okay. Oh. I'm glad I have some, what you call it, but for pity's sake. Of course. Oh well. Ugh. Oh, that's right. This one's different. In some of the other games, if you finish the game or the battle and you're petrified or dead or zombied, no EXP. Anyway, Rogue to 29, Luna to 29, Makoto to 8, Tyra to 33. And I get a high potion. The flame licks and flare wildly. An explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I am one of the remaining ancients, the watchman of this tower. I was only supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower, but I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled when I woke up. I forgot my purpose. This doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. I have no choice. This tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thank you for all your help. Thanks for all your help. Desch, stop. You'll die. This is my destiny. Don't worry, once I repair the furnace, the whirlpool should stop as well. Then you can search for the Dwarven Island. That's where you'll find the fire crystal. Once I'm in, I'll warp you outside. It's been a blast. Literally. Now then, here I go. Desch. Aw. And that finishes that dungeon. Alrighty. Killer Fishy. I don't know why, but I am very tired all of this. Of course, probably doesn't help that I haven't eaten. So, level 16. Good. Alrighty. Mermaid and seahorse. I want a bubbly. Bubbly? Whatever. Peach ones are good. I've actually tried all of their new, I think they're temporary flavors. The watermelon, the watermelon, the apple. There's another one I think, and I think maybe it's just this peach one. But anyway, they're all good. I like them. A bit pricey for my 2 cents, but is what it is. That's just like at work, in that the cost of our more chocobo. Anyway, the cost of the muffins we sell that are made in store, Molten Cave. Okay, wrong side, I think. Yes, went up by $1 today. So, lolly ho, lolly ho. How could you let him get away? You gotta get that horn back from that thief. Hurry to the underground lake. Our treasured horns are delicately carved out of ice, but that conniving thief stole one. The scoundrel. Lolly, no! The horn of ice was stolen. That horrible villain Gutsco took one of our horns of ice. He ran off to the subterranean lake, but doors don't float. How are we supposed to get our treasures back? Oh, that's your problem. Our horrible villain Gutsco took one of our horns of ice. There used to be a shimmering glass tower up in the northern mountains, but after the earthquake it disappeared. Now there's just a cave in its place. Not necessarily what I wanted to do, but I do need to do it, because I need an MP restored. Alright, let's see what the dwarfy here sells. Party's well rested. And what you've got? Mallet. Shrinks and unshrinks target. Phoenix down. Nothing I can think of that I will need in the coming little bit. You know there... Oh, do you know where the village of Gishel is? Well, I'll tell you. It's across the outer sea, far, far to the east. Weapons. There's Tiefling, Salman, Sword, Fire Staff, Ice Staff, Holy Iron, Tonfa, Sunset Sukan. Okay. And Armory, Ice Armor. I'm going to need all of these, unfortunately. Well, except for that one. I won't wind up equipping it, but... Ah, resistance to ice. Well, unfortunately, I don't need that one right now. I need this one. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. I thought dwarfs knew magic. Anyway. Dwarven Hollow's treasury. Boulder blocks the way. And this one revives the KO'd allies. Alright, what's on this way? Dwarven Hollow's Basement 3. Shall we dive under? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. Yes. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. Subterranean lake. Bomb, ba, ba, bomb, bomb, bang. Okay. Oh. That was pretty useful. And Makoto's job increased to level 9. Peachy. Excuse me. Okay, so there's one item, which is probably the horn, and 7 chests. So I'll have to check, but I think the Luna's job to 30, Tyra to 34. I think the staves I can actually use, yeah, in battle. So I don't think they break in this one. So gold needle, and that leaves 6. Oh, manticores, lovely. Is it just me or is battle like a lot slower? Rogue's job has increased to level 30. I wonder if there's a... Nope, not in this one. Zeus's Wrath, so 5, and that is a thunder-based attack. 4. Oh, I wanted to use her... Ow, ice staff. Three. Tranquilizer. Gold needle. 2. Yep, 2. Makoto's job to level 10. 1. Zero. Gutsko. Arr, stay back. Get away from the horn if you want to keep living. Girl, you are in no position to threaten me. Actually, I think might be weak against thunder? I'm just thinking because that's, I would, oh, maybe just magic in general. I was going to say, it might be why I got those Zeus's Wraths, but... The random damage makes no sense to me. Like, if there was a rhyme or reason to it, I'd be fine, but, like, there's literally no rhyme or reason to how big of a power gap there is in some of the spells. What, do all the spells in that, like everybody else's attack, just, like, weaken them? God, he's tough. There we go. Excuse me. It's usually wouldn't be so gassy. Rogue's job to 31, Luna's job to 31, Makoto's to 11, and Tyra's to 35. Obtained Horn of Ice. And I don't have Warp or Exit, so guess who gets to waddle their way? It talks. I was going to say, guess who gets to waddle their way back up to the surface? Alright. That was a pretty good attack. Tyra's job to 36. Manticore. Oh, my hips hurt. Oh my god. So, Rogue, Luna, Makoto, and Tyra all advanced to level 17. Manticores again. I'm gonna open my my Facebook Messenger because I sold my things on Facebook, but just so I can keep an eye on when the person's supposed to be here. Because I'm looking forward to getting paid. Oh, excuse me. I'll bet you I'll have to turn back into frogs, won't I? Makoto's job to 12. Boom. Oh, hey, I can use my multiple ones. And it's pretty good for a white mage. And an item, so. Oh! I didn't have to do that. Okay then. Let's go rest though. Party is well rested. Alrighty. Shimmering Mountain, blah blah blah. Ah, it's our horn. You're the best. Now put it back where it belongs, please. Hang on. I'll take down the ward. Ho hoy. You can get through now. Just leave the horn on the altar. It's too easy. Is this where the Horn of Ice goes? Yep, just put her down. Ha ha ha. You fools didn't even notice me hiding in shadows. Now both horns are mine for the taking. I noticed, idiot. With both horns of ice in my possession, I can extinguish any flame. The tunnel to the crystal poses no obstacle to me now. And the power of fire, the fire crystal will belong to me, Gutso the Great. It's mine, all mine. I bet that lowlife is heading for the mountains in the north. Please, you gotta get those horns back. Oh no, Gutsko fled to the cave in the north. He took the horns with him. This is bad, real bad. Our worst fears have come true. Gutsko has both horns. What do we do? Oh, what do we do? Well, you guys don't do anything, obviously. I go and try to knock him down a couple pegs. Alrighty, save. Hey, almost back to level 19. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Oh, hey. Krakatoa. Or Krakoda? I don't know how to pronounce that one, really. I'd say they're weak against ice. Who would have known? Anyway, how many items are in here? 7 chests, no items. Antarctic Quinn, red marshmallow, and a balloon. Unfortunately, I know the red marshmallow has high physical defense. Couldn't read NFC. What the hell are you talking about? NFC tag. Oh! It's sitting on top of my watch, but my watch is dead. This watch. I need to get a newer version. I also need to get a new phone. I need to do a lot of things. In all honesty, sometimes I feel like I just kind of need to drop dead. But I'm really surprised that we're not affected by the lava in this one like we were the other ones. Adamantoise. And as I said in the previous 2 games, they keep it the same all the way through for a long time. Turtles are weak against ice. Luna went to 33. And I have 5... Yeah, 5 treasure chests left. No, can't use... Do I have any extra? Nope, I just have the items. I was wondering if I had any extra ice staffs I could use, but... Rogue and Makoto have increased their job levels to 33 and 13, respectively. Oh look, lava. Of course I took damage for that one. That's the only time, you know, the fact that you're walking around in lava apparently is an issue, but when it comes down on your head, it's an issue. Excuse me. Drat, I have to go back through. Alright, I guess I could turn Makoto back to a red mage for this area, but... Oh, Freezing Blade. There we go. That's a big boost. Alrighty, so... I believe that leaves 5? No, I can't remember how many that leaves. Leaves a few, I know that. So I will be honest with you guys, this is where the other game ended at. That I saved over the file for Chesla. So I don't know what's going to happen from here. I'm not sure which of the job classes are next. So we'll be finding all this stuff out together. Fun. Alrighty, 3 chests left. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, there we go. And 2. Rogue and Luna's job to 34. 1. Physical defense isn't that high. Makoto's job to level 14. Well, that was horrible. Dastardly thing. Alrighty. And... oh, that's fine. And 1. And that should have been the last treasure chest, yes. Fire crystal should be up ahead. I just realized, do I have any ethers on me? Because Tyra is going to need, and Luna went to 18. Tyra is going to need a way to cover some of her spells, and I do not. Right, that's fine. Fire crystal. Ha ha ha. With the power of the fire crystal coursing through me, I'm unstoppable. Thing is, I can't tap into the true power of these flames as long as you goody-goody stand in my way. Nothing personal, but this is where you meet your maker. Gusto attacked with formidable power of the fire crystal. Because I do have some Antarctica, so... Yikes. Do that again. I don't know if I actually need to win this battle or not. Because this is kind of hard with him hitting as hard as he is. I guess I'll just auto this because it's going to be hard to bring back those other two. Oh, hey, I won. Holy rip. Unfortunately, they didn't survive, but Rogue's job has increased to 35. Luna's has increased to 35. High Potion 1. Alrighty, let's get you guys back up and on your feet. Alrighty. Warriors of Light, I bestowed upon you the power of light kindled within my flames. Received a new title from the Fire Crystal. Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar jobs are now available. So that means that Ranger, Scholar. I don't have any of those weapons, but that's magic user. Not a magic user. He can use basic heal magic this way. And that's actually what Tyra could become, since Tyra already has experience with bow and arrow. Crystal goes softly. Warriors of Light, only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. HP and MP restored, KO'd allies restored, status restored. And same thing. And now I can get out of here. So, now we're in to where I don't know necessarily everything that goes on next. So, that's not bad though when you take a look at the stats. Luna's got 21 casts, Tyra's got 21 casts for their stuff. I suppose I should go ahead and at least change up Rogue's job. It's funny how the Knight can use boomerangs. Freezing Blade, Salaman Blade, Mithril Gloves, Ice Helm, and Ice Armor. So now he should... Oh, he cannot use magic. Okay. I thought they could. Maybe... I don't know. Anyway. I'm not sure what the... Warriors of Light... You have to help us. Ugh. What happened? Tokal, my beloved home, had nothing left to plunder, so they're putting the torch to it. Please, you have to save us. Hein can change his weakness on a whim. However, a scholar would be able to see right through his tricks. Ugh. So, a scholar. I don't know... I mean, technically speaking, in all the other games... And lo and behold, they magically reappear here. Anyway, usually the scholar is a healer. So, I don't know. Here, you can have this key as a thank you for retrieving our horns. There's more in Gishel if you want them. Received a magic key. You brought back the horns of ice, our most valuable treasures. Thank you. Lolly ho, the horns are safe and sound. Wahoo. Our treasure is yours. Let me moonwalk you over to the vault. Lolly. Weird doors. I hope you'll make good use of our treasure. Heroic shield. Geshel greens. Phoenix down, Knight armor, Book of Light, oh there's a weapon, Book of Ice, Scholar hat, Scholar robe, Book of Fire, Gold needle, Echo herbs, gauntlets, Killer bow, elixir, Otter shroom? Teleports out of any dungeon, okay. Alrighty, so let's sort. Equip Tyra with the killer bow. Oh, I'm guessing killer bow is only usable by a ranger. The poopta. Okay. And we will go ahead and put Luna up to a scholar. And power, flame, lightning, ice. Can they hold two? They can. Alrighty, so Mithril bracers, scholar's robe, learned folk, okay, and scholar's hat. Oh, can't study in alchemy. Looks like I might have to wind up turning Makoto back into a black mage or turn them into a white mage. Or red mage or turn... Yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. Horns are safe. Horns of ice are most valuable treasure. Don't need any here, really. I don't think I need anything in here. Problem is, though, is for me to get any use out of Makoto as a red mage, I would have to take and level her, a fair bit. Kind of annoyed that the scholar can't use healing magic for whatever reason. Oh, there's guard. Anyway, study this. Oh, I think I know what that will do. It will increase the potency. Study allows me to see what their weakness is, which I already know it should be. Lightning. HP vulnerable to lightning. So I suppose I could leave it here, because this will give me a little bit of time to be ready for my person that I'm waiting to pick up my stuff from, or that's waiting to pick up the stuff from me. However the hell you say it. Give me time to get ready for them. And I can eat and do some other stuff. Tyra's dropped to 39, because, like I said, Tyra's gonna have to have some assistance when it comes to fighting Heen. Because, yeah. They didn't call him Heen, though, in Final Fantasy XIV. What did they call him? Amos. I don't know why it took me so long to remember that name, but... Okay, so, if I go in here... Can't move. There they are. Seize them. Take that and that. Bring them along. Castle Heen is always in need of fresh servants. How did we not manage to beat them up when we're the flippin' warriors of light? Oh, hello. Take that, Master Heen, you say. As his loyal servant, I will make this place your grave. So I will probably just do this long enough for this, essentially, and then I'm just gonna Actually, I got that quick save. Well, that was fun. I found a way out, an opening to the corner of my left. You won't live long enough to escape, but you might. Oh, I might. Use this to shrink your cells. Obtained mini. Yeah, Ghost. Trader Heen has hidden King Argus's blade, the royal sword, somewhere. Master Heen was Argus's most trusted advisor until the earthquake. It's been like he's at the behest of some dark even before since. As I'm Argus, ruler of the castle north of the desert, but I can hardly call myself a king when all my subjects are missing. Heen cursed my soldiers, you see, bending them to his will. Blasted all. He was once my most trusted advisor. Cough, cough. Are you alright, your majesty? I'll be fine. What matters is you find Heen and defeat him. Warlock Heen carved this castle out of the elder tree and cursed it to roam the desert at his bidding. Heen managed to gain immense strength, but it changed him. Now he's consumed by an unquenchable thirst for power. There's that. So, oh, I see this spot he's talking about. I have no one that can use mini. I guess I gotta put Luna back to her previous one so she can. Blast it all. Well, it's just as well. I do actually need a white mage, so. Okay, everyone's miniaturized. Let's go. Is that really what I need to do next? Well, I guess so, because there's no treasure chest. There's other people trapped. Okay. Now I can do the miniaturization, I think. I hope. Yes. Creepy. Holy arrow. And how many? 11 chests, one item. I already got the one item, which was the mini spell, so. Pharaoh Lemur. This is a bad habit of mine. I'm getting further into the game and I don't want to quit, but I need to. Because I got other stuff I gotta do. Like, figure out why my mustache keeps bothering my nose. Alright, so what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and do what I mentioned earlier, and I am going to... Rogue's job has increased to level 2. Yay. I may grind down in this area between now and next week to get some job levels for Rogue and maybe to see about changing classes around again. I might make Makoto a scholar because I need a scholar to properly fight Heen. But so that will be what I do. In the meantime, okay, that's how we get to the next floor. But anyway, that's what I'll do because I'm close to the thing there where I can I can head back and restore HP, MP, and that, and build job levels. So I will be doing that. In the meantime, everybody take care. I will more than likely see you again on Tuesday. And who knows, maybe I'll try to do something extra between now and then. I don't know. As I said when I started, when Nias was here, I don't feel well anymore, so. But anyway, you guys all have a good day. Take care, stay safe out there, and I will see you on Tuesday. Alrighty? Peace out. Bam. I'm a dork, I know.